Florida is a state on the edge tonight as it prepares for what could be the biggest storm in years. The major news tonight is that the path of the hurricane has shifted, pushing the storm to an earlier landfall and further south than where we are tonight. 2.5 million residents are under mandatory or voluntary evacuation orders as the outer bands of Hurricane Ian reach the southern parts of the state. Florida's Director of Emergency Management said more than 100 nursing homes and hospitals in the Tampa area have been evacuated. Grocery stores up and down the coast are packed as residents rush to grab last-minute supplies, but many are finding nothing but empty shelves. Hurricane Ian slammed into Cuba as a Category 3 storm with winds of 125 miles per hour, knocking out power to more than 1 million people. And the storm is gaining strength in the open waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Check out these satellite images showing the eye of the storm packed with lightning. One of the biggest concerns is that Ian could dump record amounts of rain and cause dangerous storm surge across 600 miles of coastline. We have got team coverage tonight, and we want to begin with CBS's Omar Villafranca right here in Tampa with us. Good evening, Omar.
Good evening. Tampa hasn't taken a direct hit from a hurricane since 1921. And even though the city may dodge Ian's bullet, people here aren't taking any chances. Floridians are on the move.
They say mandatory evacuation. It's time to go.
All along Florida's Gulf Coast, thousands of residents are heading inland, heeding the call to evacuate as Hurricane Ian inches closer.
It is a big storm. It is going to kick up a lot of water as it comes in, and you're going to end up with really significant storm surge. You're going to end up with really significant flood events. And this is the type of storm surge that is life-threatening.
Ian is expected to make landfall in Florida in the next 36 hours after battering western Cuba with 125-mile-an-hour winds. The Florida Keys will feel the early edges of the storm this evening with high winds and heavy rain. President Joe Biden said his administration has already sent aid to the region ahead of the storm.
FEMA is also proposing and pre-positioning 3.5 million liters of water, 3.7 million meals, and hundreds of generators.
Residents are rushing to fill sandbags and stock up on emergency supplies. Some shelves are already running bare. Jason Hood, the owner of a tennis equipment shop in Clearwater, is boarding up.
You can't prepare enough, really, so we're just out here getting ready. Better safe than sorry. I just hope everyone takes the right precautions to do what they need to do to stay safe.
It is also a scramble for Tampa area hospitals, which started airlifting patients out of the danger zone.
None of us know what we're going to get as far as the hurricane's concerned.
Ian's massive size was captured by the International Space Station. The approaching storm forced NASA to postpone the Artemis moon launch again. Overnight, the rocket was rolled back into the hangar for safety. The Tampa airport is closed. The Fort Myers airport will close this evening. The Orlando airport, which rarely shuts down, will cease operations tomorrow. Even Disney World will shut down their parks Wednesday and Thursday because of the storm. Norah?
State of emergency here in Florida. Omar Villafranca, thank you.